Hello and welcome to Ugly Duck Farming. Tonight we're going to be playing on Leona, Pennsylvania. I've already started and set up a little bit. Changed a few things around. Got rid of the big silos. Put in a commodity barn. So, as you can see, we really don't have much of anything yet. Just getting started. We got one tractor. That's all we got so far. So, we're going to use some red iron on this playthrough. And tonight we're just kind of setting up, getting what we need ready, and hopefully we can get started on this and start a series playing on this. As you can tell, we already own fields 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. It's all the fields we own right now. And then, of course, the main farm here. Not sure what... Main farm pasture. Okay. So, that's where we're starting. We're going to be running a dairy operation here. And we're going to be doing chopping silage and ear corn and soybeans mainly. As you can see, we got a couple fields already ready to go. Already planted for us. That's the way we start. We're starting off with silage corn in these two. Looks like soybean, ear corn. Yeah, ear corn. And a big field of soybeans here and a little field of silage corn here. This field's empty. So, let's get started. First of all, we're going to get in some money here because we spent all the money buying the land. So, I am going to cheat in some money just to get us started. Once we get everything bought, we'll start off at a reasonable amount of money to start the playthrough. But before we do any of that, I hate this about Farm Sim. Every time you start a new playthrough, you gotta go through and reset everything. Like the automatic engine start. I don't know who likes to have automatic engine start on, but I don't. And hopefully before long, the Jono 46 mods will get his slurry tankers out. His set. Large H has kind of been previewing it, and I think Squatch Monkey has been too. And hopefully they get it out soon, and then we can add it to this playthrough. As you can see, we got a field of grass right there still, and we got these little strips of grass all the way through, so that's where we'll get our hay from. Alright, let's start with buying some equipment. Okay, so what do we already have here? We have an 8910. Makes a good plow tractor, so go through here. I got lots of mods in here, so a lot of repetitive mods too, it seems like. And we start off with an 8910 already, so let's get us an 8950 and good years on it. We'll set this one up as front wheel assist. Make a good plow tractor that way. Row crop duals, there we go. We'll pull a full rack of weights on it. Of course, we gotta have fenders on the front. Yeah, we'll go with the old school. No Dimcos, no front loader on this one. Yes, we want GPS. Alright. And I didn't want out of there yet. Get us an 8930. Two-wheel drive with row crop duals. Plus about half a rack of weights on the front of that one. And GPS also. Alright, so for some reason it didn't buy that one. Probably because I didn't add in enough money. I counted wrong. That's never good. There we go. That should give us enough money now. I'm gonna... Oops. Alright. We will add in one more tractor. If I can find it here. There we go. How about a Super 70? I'll do some Michelin tires. Do twins all the way around. GPS, no license plate. Alright, there gives us our starting tractors. We'll start off with a 7488, an 8950, and an 8910. So now we need some tillage equipment. Of course, we gotta get some plows. And I think I'll go a little old here, and we'll get us a 55 series chisel plow. And we'll go big on it. Alright. Now for cultivators. I have this John Deere 3-point cultivator. I've done some work on it and got it to work quite the way I want it to, so I'm going to try it out. Alright. We need a disc too. That's not the disc I want. We'll go with Jono's littler disc here. I like it a lot. Alright. And then we're going to need a planter. I think I'm going to go with the 8-row Kinsey here. It seems to be about the right size. Put some row markers on it. And we need a seeder. Putting in our wheat. Boy, wouldn't that be nice to use? We'll also use Jono's little 750 here. Put a fertilizer tank on it, and we'll call that good. And something we're going to need probably square off here before too long. Because we're going to need a combine. Trying to think of which one would be the best one. I think I'm going to go with this TR88. That adds quite a bit of capacity to it. Make it the corn special. There we go. Alright, and then we'll need some headers for that. Which those New Holland combines came with a set of headers. And I think 20 foot will be plenty. We'll go with the 971 new. 973 new. Finger reels. We have standard crop dividers. And we're on 8-row planer, so we'll go, yeah, we'll use this one. All right. And of course, we need a header trailer. Nope, don't need to buy another one. Okay, so that gets that all settled up. We need some wagons. Mix things up here a little bit. I'll use these Parker wagons. Put extensions on them. Okay. Now when it comes to forage harvesters, not exactly sure what I'm going to do yet. We don't need to chop silage just yet, so I've got this John Deere 3955. I got the FP240 from New Holland here, and I've also got this old self-propelled. Not sure exactly which one I want to use yet. I know somebody out there is working on some older John Deere choppers, and I think they're trying to get them on the mod hub right now, so we'll just wait a little bit and see if that doesn't come out shortly. So for now, I got something else that I've put in here, but I haven't played with it yet, and I don't even know exactly where it's at. It's a corn picker. I bet it's under combines or harvesters. I don't see it there either. It's not under the used equipment. Nope. Not exactly sure where it's at. That's not what I want. No. Go back here. We got a miscellaneous up here. Nope, not there either. Maybe I don't have it on here. So for now, we'll just get started with this. Oh yeah, I forgot these doors don't open all the way. You gotta click on both doors. Go ahead and put some of this equipment away and still haven't got it to sit on the ground quite right, but at least it doesn't lift the back end of the tractor off the ground when you lower it to use it. So I had intended to start this off with some 86 series tractors, but I already had this Case IH going, so they used to call these the boxcar magnums. Years ago, I worked for a farmer, and I had we had a 7210 two-wheel drive, and we had a 7810 John Deere. Got to spend a lot of hours in both of them. Actually, we have a field down here that doesn't have anything in it. I think we'll go start the plow down there. A little different than my other playthrough on Hannah, Indiana. We're not using really big equipment on this. We're smaller equipment. Dairy farm instead of just an arable farm. I about don't fit through that door. Guess that helps if I lift it up off the ground too. I was wrong. That field is not empty. It looks like it's a field of oats. Well, we don't need any oats right now, so we're just going to go ahead and plow them under. And that don't look quite right to me. There we go. Wasn't hooked quite right. And it looks like I forgot to turn off the field stones, so we're going to have some rocks to pick up or roll in. I still liked Thundar's Rocky Fields mod 19 better than I like the base game rocks in this one. I think Thundar's was a little more realistic. At least it was the kind of farming we did. Still having a few computer problems. That's one of the reasons why I'm not recording on Hannah, Indiana right now, is because I'm having issues getting that map to load in my computer for some reason. I'm not sure exactly why, but it just doesn't want to load. Alright. See if we can't get us a worker to start off here. And we'll go back to moving equipment around. Never got to run one of these anteaters, but a farmer down the road from where I grew up had several of them, and I was always fascinated by them. Always kind of wanted to run one. I've run some big articulated tractors, but nothing anywhere close to this thing. They said originally the reason these were designed this way was so that they would steer just like a regular tractor. Instead of being an articulated, the back end steers more so than the front. That way you could use those in a row crop, and your front would follow your back, so to speak, instead of making two different tracks. Don't know if it ever worked really well. They've never continued making them, so I imagine it probably didn't work very well. Alright, so this is where the rest of our equipment spawned. So we'll move the rest of this down here. Okay, so it looks like this is full. Yep. Looks like our worker's done. I have a feeling he's not done. Nope, not at all. Alright, so let's move the rest of this equipment down here. I'm not exactly sure. Pretty sure I bought. Maybe I didn't buy them. I thought I bought some header trailers here. Now I've got them bought. I have played around on this map a little bit off camera, and I can tell you course play works a lot better on this than the in-game helpers, but for this small field, I really thought maybe I could get a helper to work, but something I forgot to get was a pickup. Can't forget the pickup. I think I'll go with the old trusty Ford. All right. Get our pickup started here and move our headers out of the way. These little John Deere running gear that Rooster's Mods came up with. He made hay wagons out of them. He's made grain wagons out of them. He made header carts out of them. Gotta give Rooster a lot of credit. He came up with a really good thing, and he's figured out multiple ways to use it differently in the game. And it's something pretty simple. In theory, I'm sure it wasn't simple to come up with it, but it just works. It's not complicated, it just works. Now the hay wagons with the auto load on them, that's a little different, but see if I can get this up on there. All right. Well, we're at about a half an hour tonight, and I think I'm going to keep this video relatively short. And call it a night. So, I hope you like the new series. I'm going to work on getting Hannah, Indiana loaded back in and get it to working again. I don't know what happened, but hopefully I didn't lose my save game on it again. I got this one, and this is Leona, Pennsylvania. And I'm also going to do a series on Greystone, North Carolina. Right now, those are the maps I seem to like to play on the most. And I think they're all three by Large H, to tell you the honest truth. I'm just really liking what he's doing. So, I found Medicine Creek the other day. I downloaded it and I was sadly disappointed. Somebody converted it over to 22, but they did not do the greatest job converting it over. And it's got a lot of issues. I've tried to play on it. It's playable, but I use the term playable loosely. So, for now, we're just going to play on these three maps and do these three playthroughs. I'm going to try to get in a routine here and start recording on a regular basis and uploading on a regular basis. So, all right. So, we're going to call it a night, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. If you like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. If you don't, give me a thumbs down. I don't care. I'm trying to make good content, and if I know what people like and what people don't like, then maybe I can make better content. So, until next time, we'll see you later.